Meowing. Meowing, everybody. Good. Ah. Hi there. Hi. I saw a few of you out already. Good meowing, Razor. Good meowing, Momo. Good meowing, Alyssa. How are you? How are you? Mooney has a spot as a permanently pinned tab. Also, I tend to show my love through actions. Words tend to be cheap. Words are great when actions aren't possible, as long as I can show love somehow. I suppose, though, I've been lied to many times when it comes to love, so maybe I'm pessimistic. I'm sorry. Much love. And she sounds peppy. Meowing, my queen. Good morning, Mooney. Hi. Hello. Um, wow. I think I'm the greedy type when it comes to love because I want both. I want words and I want actions. I don't want to settle for one or the other. But um honestly, even as I say that, I'll take what I can get. You know? Beggars can't be choosers, yada yada. But preferably, I would like to find the type that's good with both. Because I have borderline, so I need a lot of reassurance. Um, like, yeah, I'll just straight up ask, like, do you still love me? Do you hate me? Is everything good? Ah, I'm having a little bit of an issue with my tripod, so bear with me. Ah, that made it worse. Well, whatever. I could just hold it like this. Ah. Words are the best I can do right now, says Mamo. That's okay. I'll take it. How's the game award? Good meowing, little Twinkie star. What game award? Just send her more gifts is what I'm planning. That's funny. No more gifts. I have enough. I got enough. Thank you. Merry Christmas. Good meowing, LDTGX. Wah. All right. So today we're making friendship bracelets, hypothetically. Um, I don't know. I have a bit of a headache and my eyes hurt from strain. I spent the most of the day staring at my video editor and I have to say I don't know what I'm doing. I'm having a lot of fun doing it, but I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah. Wow. Game Awards 2024. The Game Awards are always just kind of meh. I gotta be honest, never watched them. I don't know where they do that at. Where are the Gamer Awards? Or game Sometimes I'll watch like a recap or something of Asmon, but lately, I'm getting tired of Asmon Gold. I think it's a me problem. I don't know. I just don't want to exist in reality. He talks too much about reality. The game, let's see. I suck at video editing, though I've only tried once. Well, that makes a lot of sense. Your sentence makes a lot of sense. If you've only done it once, how can you expect to be amazing at it? You got to keep trying. I'm on day 11 of editing shorts, but the other thing, I'm on day 1 editing the other thing I'm on day 1 of. I don't know what I'm doing. I just know that if yeah, I just got to be more careful cuz like I started just throwing on a lot of effects and then I'm like I'm going to give someone a seizure with this. I got to calm down. So so I like yeah, I put a lot of effects and then I slowed down and then I tried to like dial back pretty much all of them. So we'll see. You'll get better and better every attempt. I know you will. Well, I think that's true too. Yeah, with just practice, looking for one thing to improve each time. Although today's short and yesterday's short were both very rushed, but I had, even though today's short, I don't know if any of you guys saw it. It's the one about moon water and moon milk. I got a tickle out of it. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, I didn't feel like doing zoom cuts. So I'm like, okay, how can I add motion to this and also make it weird? And it was it was really, I had a lot of fun. I saw it. We're culting. It was cute. The spin was neat. The short was something. Thank you. I feel like yeah, the editing on that short is kind of Mrs. Moonson in a nutshell, right? Like something is just off about her. Something she was dropped on the head too many times. She's the runt of the litter. Something like that. Anyway, I feel proud that I stayed the course. I also got to watch the anime, which was going to be the anime recommendation of the day. It was actually going to be split into 2 days. I planned to watch 6 episodes today and the rest tomorrow. We ended up watching the whole thing. And I'll tell you my feelings about that. Wah, 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 wah. So, before I get started, good meowing. Good afternoon, good night, everywhere in the world. You're watching Love Talk with me, Mrs. Moonson. This is a daily talk show where a smitten kitten chats on about love, life, and anime, no particular order. I go live on Kick and Twitch every day at 8 o'clock Universal. I'm growing on Twitch and I'm losing followers on Kick, and you know what? I'm here for it. It's fine. It's it's all good. I was 7 minutes late today. I need to start again with the being on time thing, but yeah, I don't have a good excuse. It's just it's a mix of like it's a mix of stubbornness plus anxiety plus trying to get more things done in a day. And what's that law? What's that principle that like a task fills up the time that's allotted to it or something like that? I feel like it's something a little bit like procrastination, but not exactly that, where, okay, I know I have this much time to get ready for stream, so I just keep pushing it and pushing it and pushing it. Good meowing, Gamaru. She's such an overachiever. I'm an underachiever. I'm a failure to launch. I'm a, uh, you know, yeah, yeah, those things. It's okay though. I'll keep trying. Wah! Here's some Monero for the Kicklets. Um, because why not? I didn't have time to do cryptocurrency research today. How can you call yourself a failure when you are this dedicated to being here every day? Well, I think consistency and persistence are just one part of the puzzle piece. I think there's a lot more room for me to grow, and I'm excited for it. Is it Parkinson's law? It might be. That sounds like it could be right. I feel like I quoted that to you specifically. Anyway, it's Filler Friday, you know? It's that day where anything goes. So, yeah. I mentioned this anime before. I'm going to give you my review. I'm also going to read um I'm going to read some of the reviews I found that explained how I feel, maybe even better than I could have explained myself. Yeah, I'll do that. I forgot to open them, but I have it here. And then we'll talk about the question of the day, and then I'll read some more marshmallows from last week and this week. The bot didn't announce you are streaming on server. That's fine. Botrix hates me. So does Kicklet. It's okay. It's mutual. I wish I could make my own bot, but I don't have I don't have time right now. Maybe in the future. We'll put it on the to-do list for 2025. You keep your promises. That's the most important part. I want to get better. So, yeah, I really want to be on time for streams more often. But yeah, I don't know. I have to figure out what's wrong with me. Like, why am I struggling so much with this? Because I am actually struggling. Okay, let's talk about anime. Wow. It is none other than Made in Abyss, which we've talked about before. Wah, 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 wah. How many of you have seen it? Okay. I was anticipating watching this one for quite some time. 13 episodes in the first season, 25 minutes per episode. Gamaru, given what I know about you, I understand why you would like it. High Note 77777, give me on in. It's one of my favorite anime. I've seen it. The problematic anime says Razor. I haven't, but wanted to after more episodes came out. Okay. Well, I'm prepared to be canceled. So I'll just start with that. And not in the way you might expect. Okay. So, the abyss, a gaping chasm stretching down into the depths of earth, filled with mysterious creatures and relics from a time long past. How did it come to be? What lies at the bottom? Countless brave individuals, known as divers, have sought to solve these mysteries of the abyss, fearlessly descending into its darkest realms. The best and bravest of the divers, the white whistles, are hailed as legends by those who remain on the surface. Riko, daughter of the missing white whistle, Lisa the Annihilator, aspires to be like her mother and explore the furthest reaches of the abyss. However, just a novice red whistle herself, she's only permitted to roam the most upper layer. Even so, Riko has a chance encounter with the mysterious robot with the appearance of an ordinary young boy. She comes to name him Reg, and he has no recollection of the events preceding his discovery. Certain that the technology to create Reg must come from deep within the abyss, the two decide to venture forth into the chasm to recover his memories and to see the bottom of the great pit with their own eyes. However, they know not of the harsh reality that is the true existence of the abyss. Gamaru says, the art, the production, the music make the anime even better than the manga, who has an absurdly good world building, scenes, and concept. This plot is describing how like 99% of dungeon crawling RPGs start. Okay, so I'll start off with the things that I liked about Made in Abyss. I really liked the artwork. I really enjoyed Riko. I think she's fantastic. She reminds me of myself, and there's a lot of complaints about her. There's a lot of complaints about her character seemingly being way too positive in uh when the circumstances suggest she should not be. But I relate to that so much. The disassociation. There's a lot of times where I feel like my affect doesn't match my life circumstances. Where like I know that I should feel sad when something happens or angry that something happens, but instead I kind of just feel flat. or or even a little bit positive or something like that, or very happy. So yeah, I can relate to her. Way too positive in the face of absolute darkness. And I don't think that is a negative point. I think it's something, it makes it interesting. A lot of people who didn't like it seem to mention disliking the character Riko because they thought she was like one dimensional or just kind of off putting for being so positive. Good meowing, Big Sosa King. I don't know. I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember the music all that much. Um, Also, I liked the premise and the plot and the first several episodes. I like the shenanigans and yeah, I have no qualms with anything about the art. Um, I also appreciated that the creator is weird and decided to be very weird. Okay. So, the like Razor said, this show is considered problematic to many, offensive to many, and for the reasons that people think that Made in Abyss is offensive or wrong, I think those were fine. I think it was fine. It's like whatever. Um I don't know. Maybe I'll listen to it. I don't know. Rico is a positivist. Even when she's broken inside, she wants to cheer everyone up. They don't understand that she isn't really happy all the time, but that's the way Rico is. She wants to always keep a smile. I don't even think, I mean, that's your opinion. I have a different opinion. I don't think Rico wants to keep a smile always. I think she just does. I think she just does. Um, no spoilers, but I think it might have to do with something about who she is and how she came to be. And I think there's nothing wrong with that. Um, I think it makes her more interesting because she's not a typical child. She's like different, or in a way, I mean, it kind of seems a little bit reminiscent of a child that really doesn't understand what's going on around her. But at the same time, um, nah, some of this stuff is just straight effed up, and any normal child would probably have a negative reaction. So I don't think that's what it is. The OST, maybe I'll listen to it. Don't say she's mature for her age. I won't say that because I don't think she is. I don't think anything we've seen suggests that she's mature for her age. I think she's just kind of empty inside, right? Or emotionally stunted. Yes, I think she's traumatized or something like that. And yeah, I don't think anything about her behavior is normal, but I think I like her more as a character for it. Yes, Mamo, there is a lot of pee, you know? Maybe that's a spoiler. Okay, now to get on to the things that disappointed me. Good meowing, Teobax Aurora. Good meowing. This is so I had to think about this for a while after I finished watching it. Do I dislike it because I'm a hipster and a contrarian? I don't think that's what this is. It's not what this is. And huh. There's this thing that happens when something is very, very hyped up. It's very easy to get your hopes up. And I've only heard extremely positive things about Made in Abyss, especially in reference to its darkness, that I think I hyped it up to be something I thought it was going to be more than what it delivered on. Um, I'm not saying that it's not solid. Good meowing, Naz. In fact, I think the rating is justified, and I didn't like it. I don't think Made in Abyss is for me. I love the artwork. I love the build up of the plot, and I feel like it fell flat. I don't think I'm actually going to read those reviews out loud because I realize now there could be too many spoilers in them, so I won't go that far. I'll just say that the show promises an adventure, and then it gives you horror. It gives you children in body horror. And I f- I know that a lot of people enjoy shock and violence and taboo, and they like it to be in your face. And I know a lot of people who watch anime specifically seem to really enjoy being beaten on the head with a concept, like having it shouted in your face. I'm not that type. I'm different. I really prefer subtlety, implication. I like to use my own brain to figure things out and see between the lines. Um, I felt like a lot of I don't know. I thought there was going to be more adventure and mystery, and instead there was a lot of like, here's this gross thing in your face, or here's this horrific thing in your face. I don't know. I don't have the best words to explain what I'm talking about, but I realize, it could be I'm just not the target demographic because I don't like gore or violence or whatever. But even then, I don't think it was super off putting. I just thought it was like less interesting than it could have been. The anime is pretty direct about visual stuff from what I recall. Yeah. It is an adventure. It's a one-way dangerous adventure, says Gamero. I think it promises an adventure, and I don't think it delivers. I think the build up for the adventure is so awesome, and I think the potential. I think the world. There's nothing wrong with the world itself or the lore itself. I think it had a. I think this anime had a very bad pacing problem. The amount of time it took to get started on the way to the abyss versus the amount of time spent traversing the abyss and the types of scenarios. Basically, what I'm trying to say is it felt super linear. It felt like I don't know. I just think there could have been so much more. It could have been a lot more interesting. Razor said, "You prefer the implication of horrible stuff instead of seeing it, I suppose." Or it doesn't even have to be. Okay, so I'm not saying anything should have been changed necessarily. I don't I would not have even minded seeing the horrible stuff if there were more depth to it. There was no depth. It was like or at least not enough for what I would have wanted. For example, if you want to talk about, I don't know, or evoke an emotional response about dying, right? Or about being murdered, right? You can show the murder itself. You can show the dead body and the crime scene or whatever. Or you can explore the moments that led up to the murder and get in the mind of the murderer, right? Like those are I tend to favor the exploration of the psychology of darkness versus darkness itself. I think there's a difference between a violent act, right? Like someone can be stabbed in broad daylight. That's violence, right? And it reminds me of like the internet where like, every now and then you'll see, there's a beheading video or someone dying in public, something like that will kind of like spread because, it's very shocking. Like, oh, look at this horrible thing, right? I'm more interested in the story side. I realize that. So this anime is great if you like aesthetics, right? If you want to look and see. If you want to look and see 12-year-olds in a really weird position in a creepy universe with potentially a lot of lore and world building, and you want it, yeah, I feel like a lot of it's in your face. Let's see. Okay, I'll get back to the chat now. Let's see. I really like they show how the world is merciless and doesn't care if they are kids or not. It's harsh all the same. If most adults die doing that stuff, it shows the difficulties are killing those adults. Big rise, fell for a while, then rise for a bit at the end. It's because the series does way more show than tell. They didn't have anything to develop the characters while on the surface anymore, and the abyss is where they would have developed. Hi, Netta. Good meowing. I don't know. I don't know if I agree. I guess you could say. I mean, they do more show than tell, and I prefer that as well because I don't want to be told. But the thing that they're showing, I don't know how to word it. I just feel like it was a lot shallower than I expected. And then I realized, okay, that, you know what? It tracks. It makes sense. It couldn't be as popular as it is if it did have way more depth. Because I don't know. I don't think most people want that or interested, I guess. If I remember correctly, this anime only had 6 episodes for a year before getting more. That would explain the pacing. Okay, that could explain the pacing. I preferred the first 6 episodes to the latter, the rest of the episodes. But again, Yeah. Do not mess with nature is the lesson. I don't even know if there's really a lesson. I don't know. It it felt a lot like things are miserable because things are miserable. Life is evil because life is evil. Like everything is arbitrary. It doesn't even matter. But one interesting question that I have was about Rico and like what the heck is the point of going into the abyss anyway, and why is she so drawn to it? I have a feeling they'll touch on that more in depth in maybe the second season, although there's a bit of an answer there. But even then, I don't know. This is just my opinion. I thought it was good. I thought it was a good anime. Like in terms of compared to compared to the vast majority of anime that gets touted as being really really great, it was better than that. But for me personally, it was kind of mid. Yeah, I want more depth and story. But if you are someone that likes, yeah, if you like visual shock and horror, which is a thing. Like there are people who like body horror and seeing naked anime anyway. Yeah, that's where I'm at now. So, and the other thing, like, I'm not upset about that part. I thought like, okay, the first time there was like a little bit of hint of some like weirdness. I was like, oh, that's interesting. And then it happens again and again and again. And I was like, dang, whoever made this is certainly brave, you know? Lost the plot, said Naz. Moon, no, don't touch that subject the way some viewers might touch. Well, yeah. I think it's a very, very fun concept. And then, yeah. Well, yeah, I'll probably still watch the second season just to see what it's all about. But our question of the day, do you tell your friends you love them? My answer to this question is what friends? You can answer this if you want to. You don't have to. But yeah, what friends? I do not, but I do demonstrate my platonic love in other ways. I do not like to use that word for anyone other than my partner. Fair enough. I do not. I'll be your friend, Mooney. I love you, says Momo. Okay. Always tell your friends you love them. Yeah, I think everyone can decide on their own what they want to do. ah. I used to also, Razor, I used to think, well, if you love me and you love Doritos, then I must not mean very much, right? Because like I mean Doritos are kind of good, but are they, come on, are they as good as me? No way, right? Like what does that mean? So I would not use that word very often. And then I don't remember when. I'll have to think about it more. At some point in my life, a switch flipped and I realized that I don't need to be uh what is the word I'm looking for? I I want to say like a Scrooge. I don't need to be, what's the opposite of generous? Anybody? Anybody have a thesaurus? Give me an engine. I say and show them that I cherish them, but I don't always say I love them. You know what it was? It was a death. Stingy. Thank you, LDTGX. That's what I was looking for. Yeah. I realized I don't have to be stingy with my love because life is precarious. It can vanish in an instant. Anything can happen anytime. People are not guaranteed. So there are two philosophies I adopted, and that's I want to tell someone that I love them every single day in general. So I try to, sometimes you Moonies are the only ones I talk to all day. So I'll say it to you. But yeah, also, if I genuinely do care about someone, I ought to let them know because they can be gone tomorrow. And I will feel sad if, I love someone deeply and the last time they heard that was so long ago or they never got to hear me say it. I don't want to regret I don't want to regret not telling people I care about that I care about them. How you love people around you is different than how you love an object or an idea, says Netta. Well, yeah, I know, but sometimes I would get stuck on semantics. I'm not autistic, but I share a lot in common. So I don't tell my friends I love them because they would cringe hard. It's good to make them cringe sometimes. Wah, 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 wah. Okay, I will do some marshmallows because I got a couple. Wow. Okay. I know you guys can't read these. It's okay, I'll read them to you. Hey, it says send anonymous message, but I won't. Okay, so this is a question from Janglin. So usually your posts in your YouTube channel are quite romantic. So have you ever been in a relationship yourself? Yes, yes, yes. I've been in relationships before. Damn, my eyes. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Can I make it less bright? You could also be gone tomorrow and you wouldn't want to go out without them knowing how you feel. Exactly. I could die tomorrow. Let's see. I could maybe add a filter to it or something. What do you mean? Oh, this is more, it's not really a fake Mooney. It's more a new Mooney. Brand new. Kind of new. How do I add a filter to this? Come on, come on. Come on, come on. What am I looking for? Color correction? I don't know. Let's see. Opacity, maybe? Brightness, maybe? Okay, yeah. How about that? Okay, I think that's a little bit less harsh. Wah, 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 wah. Okay, next question. Was streaming like this your dream, or did you have a different goal? I have a different goal. I had a different goal and I have a different goal. I want to be a YouTuber, not a streamer, but I'm streaming for fun. I don't want to make it smaller because there's going to be long ones later. So this is this is how I'm doing. And I'm trying to make that goal happen before it's 2025. If I don't make a real video before 2025, I'm going to yeah, I'm going to be very sad. Okay. Okay, here it is. And this will be the only time I ever bring this up, so don't die from the cringe, please. In the short time since I've discovered your stream, I've fallen head over heels for you, even more so after our one-on-one chat during my stream. Your personality just instantly clicked with me, and that tends to be what attracts me to others the most. Generally, I don't believe I deserve love, which is one reason why I've remained single. We spoke some on the other reasons during my stream, so I especially don't deserve your love, but it's the first I felt this way in a long time. So I felt it best to get my feelings off my chest rather than hiding it away like I usually do. You inspire me to be better, so I'll mostly just channel my feelings for you into putting more effort into my own streaming. Oh, thanks for reading if you did, or if you skip this altogether, it's fine. Hope you enjoy the gifts. Here's to hoping you continue to inspire and bring happiness to others for a long time. Alyssa Katniss. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Wah, 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 wah. My heart is pounding. Sorry, Alyssa. You should have said do not read on stream. But that was so sweet. Oh, my heart is pounding. Okay. Moon, this is like your fifth love confession. You know, the sad thing is I feel like I feel like people just don't know me well enough, and that's why that's why they confess. Get to know me a little bit and you'll change your mind. Yeah, spend a little time with me and you'll change your mind for sure. Alyssa, please don't kill me. I thought it was really, really, really sweet. Ah, you warmed my heart. Uh, and I'm probably gonna read that a couple more times later. Wah, wah, wah. Okay, I'm gonna relax now. Hi, Miss Moon. Sorry this is late, but just want you to know I really enjoy the show. I love how it's very simple and your calm demeanor, and it's so funny when chat gets you riled up and you go off topic or you can't stop laughing. There's something really charming and unique about the show being short but consistent. I have been using them as an aid to get in a restful mood at the end of the day, and it was really helpful. I know VTubing is hard to break into, but you're doing great in my opinion, and I really appreciate what you do. I know you're primarily a Kick streamer, but I don't think you need to be too afraid of Twitch. If you want, you could always raid on there as well. It's hard to catch your streams due to being in the US, but I'll do my best. I was sad that I missed the Minecraft stream. Hopefully someday I can catch a longer one. I'd love a chance to chat a little longer and get to know you a little more outside the talk show. Thank you. Wow. Anonymous, whoever you are. Thank you for this awesome message. It feels reassuring. I will continue. To do my best. I'll try to improve the stream and keep going. I also like the fact that the show is short, although I'll be honest with you, the past week or so I've been doing like 40-minute shows instead of 30-minute, but it's okay. I agree, this one was cute. I was off cooking, all of a sudden I hear my words being spoken. I was like, wait a minute. Moon, you really are such a cinnamon roll. Your personality is soothing in a way. I do think people wouldn't change their opinion much if they love you. Couldn't kill you even if I wanted to. My heart wouldn't allow it. I agree with the Malo. You're a great inspiration too. Ah, I'm blushing. Wah, wah, wah. Ah. If you guys are this sweet to me, it's gonna go straight to my head. But thank you. Ah, I need these. I need this. I literally need this for the moments of doubt that I have all throughout the day where I constantly compare myself to better VTubers and then I feel sad. But who cares? I have my Moonies and they love me, or at least they like me platonically, and I'll take it. And I'll cherish it and I'll try to return the favor. You know we love you, so let it get to your head, Moon. Thank you, Jen. Wah, wah, wah. Oh, this is an interesting one. So this is the last marshmallow of the day. It says, how long was your biggest ding dong? I'm saving myself for marriage. You should read the lore. Okay. Anyway, with that out of the way, I will leave you guys with a quote and then I'll skedaddle. I will play some Minecraft. I'm probably not going to do a super long Minecraft stream because I still have a headache, but I do want to, I don't know. I feel like talking to my dogs. She's saving herself to be before God before she even considers anything like this. I can't find your marshmallow. Tioba. I don't know if my commands work, but there might be a marshmallow command. Mama said go eat. It's a little bit too early to eat, but I did have some tea. I had some toast earlier. Wah, wah, wah. Okay, I think I scammed you guys. It doesn't work. It's in the news channel and Discord, otherwise it's here. I don't know what. I'll add it to the bot. I'm slacking. The quote of the day. When we worry about the future or dwell on the past, we unnecessarily burden our psyche. Stay in the present. This is a reminder for me and for you too, if you need it, to be in the moment. It's like that thing that Seneca said, right? Time is death, though the past is already dead and gone. No point in dwelling. And the future isn't here yet, and it's also not guaranteed. So, shouldn't we enjoy this moment and this one and this one too? Yeah. Let's try to stay in the present. Wah wah wah. But to contradict myself, yeah, I'll be over on Twitch in about 15 minutes, give or take. Maybe 20 minutes to play some Minecraft. You know, I have I don't know, I have like a whole drug thing in Minecraft that I have to take care of. I joined your Discord server. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Uh please feel free to post cat pics. I'll see you in there. Thank you guys for being here with me today. I appreciate each and every one of you so much. Yes, I appreciate you. I'll be back tomorrow for Sugoi Nani Desu Saturday. I love you. Bye. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. See ya on Twitch in 20 minutes. Bye.